Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out another video if you are doing so. Previously on the channel I reviewed the Artibook No.1, a soft cover photo book by Artibo. Today I'm back at it again. I'm reviewing the Artibook No.2. Now if you've seen these books and you're interested in getting one for yourself or any of the other products that Artibo produce, stick around till later in the video, I've got a little something for you. But for now, let's check out this one. Okay, so here it is, the Artibook No.2, and this is a hardcover photo book. It is a canvas wrapped hardcover photo book, and when I initially got this out of the packaging, I was really impressed with just how nice this cover is. There isn't any imperfections, there's no creases, no bubbles, no blown areas. The edges, the spine, the front, back and the insides are absolutely fantastic. It is a really high quality look and feel to this book. Now this one is available in three sizes. You've got 16 by 12 or 12 by 16, horizontal or vertical. You've also got the square, which is the one that I've gone for, 12 by 12 square that is. Now with this book I've gone for a kind of Instagram theme. I've kept the image inside either square or like a 4x5 crop, so to fit the Instagram aspect ratio. Now, one of the things that I changed with this book when I was producing it was on the front cover, and it was the only thing that I wasn't happy about when I produced the other book, and it was my fault. You get two text lines when you're producing this, and you don't get to see the front cover when you're producing it. It's a very minimalist, so I presume that's why they leave it off the design software. But you get two text lines. On the first book, I chose to put my name first and the title underneath. When the book arrived, although it didn't look terrible, I just didn't think it looked the best. So when I produced this one, I changed it around. I put the title at the top, which is the bigger text, and I put my name underneath. And I must say, I think it does look a lot better. I've called this book Closer to Home. That is because the images inside it are simply either in or very close to my city where I live. So when you open the book up, it's very well finished on the inside of the front cover. This particular book, I'm assuming, is to match or correspond with the outer cover colour. This has a really nice matte black lining paper on the inside. No imperfections whatsoever. It's very well stuck down. It looks brilliant, no bubbles or anything. It looks great. You also get this kind of separation page. I'm not too sure if that's the technical name for this, but you get this separation page between the cover and the first image. Now with the paper types, as well as the same papers from the first book, the Arctic Matte and the Mohawk, you also get the addition of the Felix Luster paper. Now generally when I get work printed on paper, I go for a luster paper. It's not too glossy, it's not too matte, it's just nicely in the middle somewhere. So I went with the Felix Luster for this book. It's a really nice paper. It's still a very white paper, and one of the things I like about it is that the pages don't bind whatsoever. With some books I've had in the past, I've found that the papers, if they aren't completely matte, they do bind when you're trying to separate them, but this book, you can separate the pages quite perfectly. So the Felix Luster paper that I've gone for in this book is a really nice crisp white paper. And as with the first book, I've kept this really nice thick white border around all of the images in this book. You can fill the page with your image, you can also lay them out differently, and shortly I'll be releasing a video about how to produce one of these Artie books. If you're interested, I'll be posting that in a couple of weeks maybe. But you can pretty much lay out these pages however you like, but I like to center the image and leave a really nice thick border around the edges. I just think it looks really nice, certainly for my personal choice. Okay, so once again, Artibo have absolutely knocked it out of the park with the quality of these prints and the image reproduction. The colours, the tones, everything, the sharpness of these images is absolutely all on point. as I previously said in the other video, I often worry about how work is going to come back. Now, I was blown away with the print quality in the first book. Obviously it's a different paper, I don't know how that affects the quality, but clearly from what I'm seeing in this book, it doesn't whatsoever. They've done it again, they've reproduced the images beautifully. I'm really pleased with how they've come out. They look just as they should. Yeah, I can't sing their praises enough when it comes to the reproduction. Okay, so for those of you that had the patience to hang around to find out what it was that I had to offer you, Artibo have been kind enough to give me a 25% off discount code that I can give to you. So if you are looking at producing an Artibook or any of the other products in the Artibo range, please feel free to use the discount code on the screen right now, which is Lee Gale, and take 25% off your purchases when you check out at artibo.com. Now, this discount code is only valid until the end of December 2020, so that's not really a long time to get something sorted, but hopefully you've got enough time to get something designed and produced that you can maybe take delivery of at the beginning of 2021. Okay, so in conclusion, the Artibook No.2 from Artibo is an absolutely fantastic hardcover photo book. From the exceptional quality finish of the outside to the paper choices and the image reproduction on the inside, I would definitely recommend this book to anybody. Now, this one does start at £75, and for that you get 20 pages. You can go up to about 120 pages, I believe, and the price goes up from there. So this book may not be for everybody, and if you don't want to spend that amount of money, there is the Artibook No.1 to consider. But if you are looking for a high quality hardcover photo book to display your work in, especially one of this kind of size, I would definitely recommend the Artibook No.2. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, really appreciate it. And drop me a comment, let me know what you thought to this video, and let me know what you think to this channel in general, and if there's anything you'd like me to go over in future videos. Also, let me know if you're going to take advantage of the discount code and create something special for yourselves. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate that too. And until the next video, stay safe and I'll see you soon.